I thought I'd do this before I go to work. Yesterday, I got a text message from my cousin Henry Henline from Florida. He texted me about his father, Hobart T. Henline, passing away, or better known to me as Uncle Thad. I was just thinking about this earlier, thinking about my uncle. I really got to know him better after my mother died back in 1996, and I learned to grow to love my uncle very much. I wish I'd visited him more often when he was in the nursing home in Thomas. There's just some other things I wish I could have done different, but I was thinking, and he told me a lot of interesting things. I hope he's wrote some of this stuff down. If not, well, it's a loss. I'll just have to depend on my memory. You may have heard me tell this. I'm just telling this in honor of him. This is my favorite story of my Uncle Thad. He told me a lot of different things he had been in his lifetime. He told me stories about him growing up on a farm over in Elkins, or near Elkins, on Steiker Run. He told me some of his adventures and misadventures both. Some of them are real funny. He told me a lot of different things. And there's a lot of different things he told I could share this morning, but I just want to share this one memory. Some of you probably already heard me tell this in a message before, and I have to find the outline. I forget the title. I know it's all on YouTube. I know I put it on here. But he, when he was younger, he joined the Merchant Marines. He got to travel a lot of different parts of the world. And I'll never forget this one story in particular, what happened when he was on that ship one night. He, and I am not going to do justice the way he told it. But one night on that ship, this was not long after World War II, mind you, there were still mines in that section of the world. I don't know if it's the Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea now, but there was still a lot of mines in those waters. And it was still dangerous, yes, even to travel by boat. You think they would have it all taken care of, but there were still mines floating around. And one night, they hit a mine. The boat was starting to fill up slowly, and some of the men had already heard to bail out. But my Uncle Thad, who I think, if I recall correctly, had still been awake, he ran down to the engine room, to where the pump was. Yes, it was filling up. But he was yelling upstairs, "Hey, don't bail out yet. I'm here trying to get this pump to work." He stuck his hand in the water trying to find the handles or whatever you're supposed to use to get the pumps working. And he even himself told how he felt the hand of God while he was there working. He was able to reach under the water and grab whatever he was supposed to grab. He was able to get that pump to turn on, and the water started to go out of that ship. You realize when he did that, he had saved several men's lives. He saved several men's lives that night. I would say if they had bailed out, there would have been a lot of people drowning in those small boats. Probably many would have never got to a boat. But thank God, my Uncle Thad, who was, somewhat of a, what do you want to call it, a tinker, just like my granddad Henline. I wish I had that ability, But he was able to reach under that water, and able to do whatever he was supposed to do, and got that pump working, and that machine, that engine, start pumping the water out of that ship. They was able to get that ship in dry dock in Italy, and after that they had it repaired enough to take it back to this country. I was thinking while telling this story, are we letting souls drown this morning? Or are we doing what we can? Are we grabbing the pumps by prayer and by fasting? Are we grabbing the pumps trying to reach out to the lost by witnessing? Or are we letting souls die lost, sink into sin, in the despair of sin? As I think about what he did and rescued that boat, are we doing what we can to reach out to the souls of men? Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved. He that believeth not shall be damned. Mark 16:15-16. Acts 1:8 says, ye shall receive power. After that the Holy Ghost is come upon you. Ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem, in Judea and Samaria, and unto the uttermost parts of the earth. Are we manning the pumps by prayer? Are we manning the pumps by going out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in? Or are we letting souls drown in the sea of sin right before us? That was my thought for this morning concerning my Uncle Thad. Hope to have some more later on. God bless you.